Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hello from the center of Germany to another review. As you might have seen, that has become one of my favorite cameras for action moments. That's the Insta360 ONE X2. And sometimes I have this camera in my hand while I change the battery, for instance, or while I change the memory card, and I just place it somewhere. And here are a few mistakes that you can make. For instance, that you can scratch one of these wonderful lenses around the camera, because that's a 360-degree field of view if you use both lenses. And therefore I ask Insta360 to send me the lens guards. So two filters basically that should protect your front element from being scratched. I have no idea how expensive that is or not expensive. That's the box from all sides, and let's have a look how to connect it or how to attach it to that camera and if it will affect the image quality or not. Sometimes it's really useful to read the user manual, because here it says the lens guards are only splash proof and are not designed for underwater shooting. Please remove the lens guards when shooting underwater with ONE X2 dive case, which is this one here. So once you use that case with the Insta360 for underwater, make sure that you remove the lens guards, which are these ones here, using the triangle without scratching the lens. And here we come to the unboxing, because included was of course the user manual in English as in Chinese. Then we have two additional adhesive stickers, I think that's how they called. These ones go onto your lens. Focus. These ones here go onto your lens and they hold these ones here. Make sure once you attach the lens guards to that camera that there's a little hole at the bottom of the lens guards. I hope you can see that. Hey, focus. The little hole down there. And this hole needs to be exactly down here, because that's the microphone of your Insta360, and you have 4 of them around the camera, but 2 of them are now important for us. So do not make the mistakes to place the lens guard like this or like this. Be always sure that this little hole points down where that microphone hole is. The only negative feedback I can give so far is that there's no microfiber cloth included. That means you have to clean the lens with something else and make sure it's dry before attaching the lens guard to the lens. Make sure when you attach the lens guard, you orientate yourself with that little hole down here. That's the microphone, and here's a hole for that microphone as well. I hope you can see that. If you would like to detach the lens guard from the Insta360 ONE X2, make sure you use that triangle tool here. Make also sure not to scratch the lenses while doing so. And there we go. Insta360 ONE X2 without the lens guard, and let's see if it makes any difference regarding the colors once the lens guard is attached to that camera. Here's the Insta360 ONE X2 with the lens guard attached to the camera. If you see any change in color tone, please make sure to leave a comment below. And that's the audio quality. And I hope that I have correctly placed that little hole to the camera's microphone. Let's get to feedback though. In my point of view, the image looks, with the lens guard attached to the camera, a little bit more milky, with less contrast. But if you would like to tell me your feedback about it, make sure to leave a comment below. If you would like to support my channel, make sure to leave a thumbs up, and also make sure to follow me on Telegram and on Instagram. All the best from the heart of Germany, Frankfurt am Main. See you very soon und bis bald. Tschüss.